What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Poolside Chat. My name is Todd, and I've got yet another amateur pool match to review with you. We've got something different here. I know I took the summer off of USAPL, but this is a continuation of when we were playing. They have the once-a-year MVP tournament, and because we are coming back, which we did come back this current fall session, he put me in since I qualified, I think, at least one of the sessions, and we got an MVP tournament to dive into. First, first match here is against Mike, and I am giving up 200 points, technically 199 points of Fargo. That is a ton of weight. So, for anybody that knows how the scoring works, I need 61 points before Mike gets 30. That's a lot of weight. When one rack, one 8-ball, that's 14 points. Man, he could get there real quick. So, a little bit of backstory. This is Mike. He actually played on my APA team for something like 2.5 years, and he just took off right before this summer session. He started joining a bunch of other teams, and self-admittedly, he's like, he's the old guy of the group, even though we all love him. He's a great guy. He hangs out the whole time. He scores. He roots for us. He talks people about the game. Like, he doesn't distract you in any kind of way. He was a fantastic teammate. But, we're all diehards. We're all trying to compete, not just to win the night, but like we're trying to go to Vegas for APA. We're trying to do bigger, better things. And he's like, I just don't know if I care. So he stepped down, which was fine because he did join a USAPL team. He's a little bit lower handicap. He kind of teeters between that 3 and 4 in APA. I think he's pretty well been established as a 4 for a bit, which is good. And yeah, so this is the first time I've actually played against him in years. So, and of course, first draw right out of the gate. Who does he draw? His old teammate, his old captain. I was like, you better get ready, Mike. He's a good guy. So, all right, Did I seriously just say that? I broke dry. I promise I haven't been drinking. He chose stripes, and he's got to figure out this 11 though. But I think the 14 might go. Which, even so, if he can get that, then he should open up the 14. Or excuse me, the 15 there. Actually, yeah, with the way the 9 is, I wouldn't be looking at the 9. I'd be taking the 15. You've got enough angle. Should be able to pop it and come out to the left some. So you don't need a whole lot. Oh, tried to cheat the pocket way more than he wanted. All right, so now I am solids. First and foremost, I am trying to figure out what am I going to do with that 6-ball. So like I said, even though I took the summer off of USAPL, it was fantastic. I loved getting back and playing the format. So this tournament was a ton of fun. I've got some really good matches coming. So this whole series we're going to have going here, I think some of you guys are going to love it. Especially Mr. I want to see more 8-ball. Man, you got it. It's coming. It is coming. I'm looking to see if I can set the cue ball on the rail. If I drill that 1, will the cue ball go near that 6? The only problem is, still got to make that 1, and that 12, you can see it. It's inside the point. Which, if you guys look at the thumbnail here. Oh, if you saw the thumbnail, you'll see what happens here in a second. Now, if Mike's trying to get out, he needs to go and take the 10, and the cue ball should, depending on how you hit it, should go near that 11-6, open you up, if you don't have a leave on the 11, like I said, you've got the 12 as a get out of jail card. You might have to use it. Oh, just a little thin. But like I said, the cue ball went in that direction. All right, so what you gonna do here, Todd? Hate to say it, I think I actually had, I don't know. I think at some point, I don't know if it's right now, but I'm gonna end up cross banking that 6 out of there. I need to. So I'd like to leave his balls there. Let him try to make the mistake with those. I need to punch this with some low. I told you, that 12 was deep in the pocket, and now they're hugging. The 12 is just a hair inside, so that one ball it's in a bad spot. So Mike's gonna go and get his 10 out. Smart play leaving it light. Smart play not hitting it too hard though. No. Hit that ball way too thick. I was trying to thin it quite a bit. Quite a bit thinner than that, but I guess in APA terms you would call that a save because I wasn't trying to make anything. I was just trying to get it out in the open so I have something to do with it because where it was, yeah. All right. Ball in hand, Mike. I see what he's doing. The problem is that's going to naturally force the 11 to come out up table and not leave you. Yeah. At least it's out there, so gives you an option. And I know he keeps thinking I'm going to leave that 12 ball alone, but I hate to say it, now would not be a bad time to use it and get the cue ball up table, at least have something to play with. But long shot, drilled it. Oh no! If he can see the 9, he's fine. If the 6 is in the way, he's in a world of hurt. I shouldn't say a world of hurt. He can always hit that 15, call the 12, and he just has to hit the clump down there. I mean, hit it anywhere near that pocket, and that 12 should go. But got a little full, so yeah, he could have made it. I've got the option. Just hit the 6, get the cue ball back behind that 8-9, leave him hard. Because I at least nudged them out just a little bit, so now they both can go a little bit more freely. So now Mike's going to go and take the 15. I don't know if the cue ball is going to get near that 8 to open up the 9. And if worst case, if it doesn't, he might leave himself hooked where he doesn't even have his get out of jail card. Good shot, but what do you do with the 9? Should play safe here. Just roll that 9 into the 3, have it touch the rail, and then leave the cue ball, basically about where the where it is on the where the 9 is on the 8 ball, possibly. It's kind of a hard touch shot, which ooh, just hit the point. Just hit the point. All right. I'm open. Let's focus up here. The 1 is out. Should be open to make. Goodness gracious. What? Too much draw. Too much stun is really the case. I'm like, all right, third time's a charm. Just tried to make it. Get it out so I'm not over a ball. Okay. 4 ball side pocket. If I could stun between the 8-3, that'd be ideal. Oh, that hit good. Oh, that was good. Slow roll that in the side. Should nudge the 8. Open me up for 8 ball in the side pocket. The opposite side. Let's see. Nope, I am going in the corner. Just trying to punch it, not to roll up and scratch. Todd. God, that was terrible. Oh, I remember this. So Mike needs to hit fairly thick, but just a little bit on the left side of the 12. And just, I mean, just love roll it. Just smooth, soft, and easy. The 12 will drop. The cue ball will come out. Maybe the first diamond at max. Give himself a nice angle on the 1, but instead, this happens. Hit it real thin. And look at that. Left himself long and long cut. Because, guys, I can't let him have this first rack. He'd basically be halfway home. I can't do that. Especially if you make that 3. Do a lot better. Chicken wing, Mike. So Mike is the king of body English. He has a ton of motion in his form. You know, there's times, yes, he'll hit the ball where he wants, and as soon as he has a millimeter of follow through, he starts like hip moving and twisting and chicken winging. And I used to always joke with him and say, Mike, quit dancing with the cue ball. Quit dancing with it. See, even right here, he just needs to kick to the left rail at it, but at least this way he can see the ball, so he's feeling a little bit more confident. You're not kicking blind. Ooh. Now we called the corner, but ooh, look at this. Put me in a bad way. So I'm just going to hit this basically straight. Don't make the 3, but it's going to roll up. There you go. Just stun out, leave him a whole lot of nothing. Don't budge it. All right. Force him to try to skin that, which that is paper thin to back cut. It looks like he's out of the way of the 8, so it should be able to go, but boy, howdy, that is thin, which means you got to crank on that perfectly and cross your fingers you don't scratch because that cue ball is going for a ride. Ooh, might have hit that little full. Little full on that one, Mike. Double check, triple check. Don't really have to worry about the leave because 8 ball goes in every single pocket. And I purposely hit that with the speed that if I miss, it wasn't just going to bounce way out. So that's the problem with two ways, for me at least. If I think, if I make it, great. If I miss, I don't. As soon as I say if I miss, my brain's just focusing on that, and I'm going to dog more two ways than I ever make. Like 90-10. It's bad. So he's got a, yeah, he could see the edge. It wasn't going to be a whole lot to do with it. Now, he got unlucky with the weird reverse scratch, but ball in hand, leaving myself a gross 8-ball. I don't know what I'm doing. Got a thin cut that's in the side now. But it goes. All right. So with USAPL, it is alternate break. I broke the first one, so now Mike's up. All right. He goes one diamond over, one diamond up. That way he can do an overbridge off the rail. Kind of pull himself into it a little bit for a little extra power. And not a bad break. And with USAPL, as long as you make anything on the break, it is still open. The 14 must not clear that 10. If so, he would definitely be shooting at that. He trying to cut the 4 to the corner? Because that's going to scratch. No, he's cutting it. Cutting the side. Yeah, I think it was because he already had a solid made. That's why he wanted solids. Ooh, a little thick. Oh, look at that leave. Not going to be able to clean that side of the table up, so we're going long on the 9-ball probably. I don't know if I can. I think I can see the 12, but that's tricky. So I should be going a little bit rail first because the 9's off the rail. I can see a gap there. Yep. Good speed. Got a couple options. Bank the 12. Back cut the 13. Potentially could even combo the 13 and long all the way down to the 10. Even though I hate that shot, it is an option. Yeah, I'm going to be banking the 12. Oh, no, I'm cutting the 12. Okay. She cuts. Let's see if I make it. Sit. You know, I would say that worked out pretty okay. Nice hold to see the 11. I just got to spin, draw around the 15. Oh, dogged it, but you know what? I'll take the point. I'll take the point. Unfortunately, that means he's wide open, guys. Yeah, you don't really have an option, Mike. You gotta take the 5. Stop shot, take the 1. Good shot. He could cut the 2 if he wanted, because then natural roll is going to bring it back up middle table for an easy 1. But yeah, knowing Mike, he's gonna take the 1. I just don't know if he's gonna put a little bit of left so he doesn't get himself weird on the 2. Yep. Hit the 2 full, left himself a whole lot of nothing. I guess he could try to bank it, but man, now you're banking around the 8. You don't want to send that 8 ball any kind of weird place. So if you shoot the 7, yeah, he's going for it. You shoot the 7, you hit too hard, 8's gonna get in the way. Oh, and a scratch. But I think he ended up Z-banking. He stood up, got in the way. I couldn't quite tell. But yeah, I think he Z-banked. All right, 2 balls on the rail. Go ahead and get the 15. Just pop it straight out, top right. Leave myself an angle on the 10. Just get it off the rail. Give yourself an angle on the 14. That'll work. Double check. Top right for me. That way the cue ball just kind of comes a little bit more straight out. Misses that 6 ball. There we go. Take a pick, which it's a little bit on that side, so I'm going to take it here to this bottom right. It's a little on the left side of the tangent. It's near that 3rd diamond, so a rolling ball could very easily scratch. So I'm just going to punch it right in the center. Yep. I was worried about the scratch. Come on, Todd. I was worried about the scratch. But I know that shot. All I got to do is just put a little low, just stun it to the side rail. It's not hard. Stupid. Stupid, stupid. Because now if he makes this, I mean, that'd be a big win for him. I'd put him up to 20 points already. Put him on the hill. I still got 40 to go. I need these racks. Whoa. I guess I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what pocket he was calling. He threw some body English in it, so I think he was trying to bank it to this low left corner. And because of the English, he threw the cue ball to the center, if not just a hair to the left. Made that 7 ball just go straight up and down. But 7 ball did not get weird. Now, 28 to 12. I got a lot of balls I got to make here, guys. Because even if I win the next 2 racks, I'm not done. All right, let's go. Man, that 7 ball came out firing, didn't it? Dry break. Yawning up a storm over here. He doesn't have a lot here. Truth be told, I don't even know which one even looks better. You looking at the 311 probably? Yep. All right. So he is stripes. The problem is, well, he might actually have the 15 on that right side. That is real thin, especially on a diamond. You got to hit it pretty close to perfect. Yeah, you don't really have a lot here. Ooh, got too thin. Got too thin. Now the table is mine. I'm shooting solids. Yeah, if I can see the 1, I need to take it. Just pay attention. Make sure. Yeah, say draw it. Draw up table. Look at the way that ball hooks. Thank you, Simonis Cloth. Ugh, plays so good. Plays so good. 3-2 combo, nice and easy. Don't punch this, Todd. Don't kill this. Ooh. Yay, you made your ball and left yourself hard. Did yourself no favors. All right. Safe off the 5. Bounce it out. Hit the cue ball just a little on the right. Let a 2-rail suck up behind the 15. Ooh, that works. That works. That's a good shot. Shot around the 12. Got good spin to open up to 7. Overspun that one. Am I seriously trying this? I mean, it's close. Get out open somehow, 4. I was actually trying to bank the 3 off the rail, get behind the 4. So it was a bank combo 4 in that low left corner. I mean, never once looked at the safe on the 5 like an idiot. If you're trying to run out, you take that 12. If you can't run out, Mike, you leave it, because that's more of my problem than yours. Cut the 10. Just a smooth rolling ball. Should be good. Ooh, got too thick on it. Left me in a bad spot, though, let me tell you. Because I don't know if the 3 goes. So now I'm trying to go after the 5. I'm going to hit this with some top right and try to spin over here and open up the 4. Yeah. 14 said nah. Said nah. Good news is if I can stop this right there, I should have a bank on the 4 because it goes by. Oh, I had an angle. That was something. That was pretty. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I actually did not see that. I thought I'd stop, try to bank the 4 because it goes by the 10 into that pocket. Just, no big deal. Hit it perfect. But regardless, look at this shot. Give myself an open. Little firm, but there's sometimes you just need a confident stroke to call it. And what's an 8 ball if you're not thinning it into the left side, right? Like rack 1. Let's go. 14-2. That's what you got to do if you're going to beat these guys. I mean, he's 2 points to the hill, and he hasn't even won a rack. Heck, he wins a rack. He's right there. Now it is his break. I'm still 7 points from the hill. But, even if you compare this to APA, 30 means he's got to win essentially 3 racks. Me being 61, I got to win 5. It's not a whole lot different than APA. I mean, being a 7, him being a 4, it would be a 5-2 race. But it's pretty close. Pretty close. Ooh, anything? 14? Last moving ball? Somebody? Bueller? Okay. What do I have here besides a failure to communicate? Anybody know that song? Actually came on the other day at a pool hall, and there's like 5 of us from 3 different teams all of a sudden just started rattling off the whole lyrics of that song. We're like, yeah, we're from the same generation. Okay. Not a bad shot. Now, realistically, if I can just stun this out, I got to figure out shape on the 5 is really the only one that's kind of ish hindering me. But you know what? Not great, but I technically have it here. Only problem is by doing so, I'm pushing that 10 into my mix. And I don't want that near my 4-8. I don't want it to cause havoc. Like that. That's what I mean. Like, okay, I can get the other balls. How am I gonna get that 4 now? Okay, well, doing exactly what I tell people don't do. Leave your problem for the end. Now, I'm not saying I might have had an option, but it does, and I don't know. I'm not sure I left myself a whole lot. No, I rattled it out, put the 1 in a terrible spot. Do not like that. But I don't have a lot of option apparently. So now what? No, Mike, take the 10. Get it out of my way. All right, 11 ball. Don't crush this. Cue ball should roll up. Oh, that's okay. I mean, kind of left yourself a duck ball basically. Left me a whole lot of nothing. So now I'm looking at banking through traffic, get around the 13, love the rail, love off the 11. No big deal. Super easy shot, and nope. Gave him an extra point on top of it just to add insult to injury. Okay. Got a little bit more bounce out than I think you wanted. Yeah, you got to take 15. Try to just put a little bit of low, pull it to the rail so it leaves you the whatever's here by the corner. Not necessarily get out of my way. I was joking about that, but at least to give you something so you can keep running out. Oh, just a hair off. Good try though. Good try though. And now the question is what to do. Too light. Too light. Well, the good news is no matter what happens, actually, I take it back. I do need to shut Mike down. No, never mind, because he already has 2 points. So even if he wins, he's still gonna need 2. So I've got enough points to make next rack hill. So in a roundabout way, this rack doesn't matter. Not like I know that in the meantime, because in the heat of battle, I'm just doing what I can to win. Oh, great shot! Great shot! No, 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 no! Take your 11. Take your 11. Let the cue ball bounce out. Then you either have the 15 or the 10. Then use your 13 last for popping out to shape the 8. Because I think he's too wide now. If he can still see the 11 clean to make it without bumping, obviously, the 13 or the 1, then you got to take the 11 now, but can't quite tell from this angle if he should still have that. Just straight top. you're cutting it to the right, so you shouldn't have a scratch issue. Okay, good shot. Good shot. So now you need to cut this with some top left. Not a whole lot, just kind of 11 o'clock-ish. You're not trying to go real hard left. Especially for a guy like Mike. He doesn't have the straightest stroke. He kind of throws some movement in there. Look at that. Basically put the 10 right back where it was, but if he makes it, look at that leave. I mean, really the only real option is a super controlled stop shot to suck, like call safe, suck that cue ball up to the 1. I need just a little bit closer though, because I think he can go rail first. I don't know, maybe not. I can't quite see if he has enough room to get to the 10, but my balls are open. Let's see what happens. Bad news is his 10 is blocking my 8 too, so this is not an easy rack to get out of. Oh, he could. See? Good shot, Mike. And you were left almost the exact same shot you just missed, so remember that shot, see what you did wrong, make the slight correction, top, left English, essentially 2 rail back out in the middle of the table, call this rack a win. Oh, he just punched it too hard. Look at that. Look at that. He would have been out. Would have been out. I'm going to cut this on the side. I might even go ahead rail, come back out a little bit, but I just want to make sure I leave an angle, a fairly steep angle on the 1. Okay, I'm going to, as long as I have an angle of sorts, that's all I'm really worried about. So I'm trying to gauge making that ball, where's the cue ball going to hit the rail, and how am I going to spin over to bump the 8 out into the open to give myself a look at something. I don't really want to bank it. I mean, technically I could just do a stop shot, which, yeah, it's going to slide over just a little bit, but bank the 8. But now I'm going to swing at this. Look at that leave. Nudge the 10 open. I had it. Had it. Got insanely lucky on that leave, though, didn't I? Look at that. I remember I did speed this up because Mike took his time on this, which you should. You should. Get in the hole. Great shot, Mike. Good kick. Good kick. Left himself basically straight. Might have a slight angle. So you just need to hike up just a little bit, put a little punch shot on it. Get this. Get this in the hole, Mike. It's just a slight cut to the back left. Just punch it. Just a little tap. Get it in there. Get in the hole. There we go, Mike. Good shot. 48-28. Points don't matter. Winner wins. That was a good out, Mike. Good recovery. Love to see it. Love to see it. I did a little cut there. You probably noticed my cue just disappeared. I cut a chunk of screen out because this is Mike's first USAPL session, so I was explaining Hill, what it means, how it works. Because I told him the score. Technically, I got to win the whole thing, and he's like, "Well, I only need 2." I'm like, "Well, it's not APA 9 ball. It's different. It's not just about the balls. When it's against Hill, it's whoever makes the 8." Whoever wins by making the 8, that is. Don't shoot it early, guys. Don't do it. Don't play that game. Looks like I'm taking stripes, starting with a 12 ball. All right, well, if nothing else, the template's open. Looks like I should have a 15 in the side. I'm just trying to figure out my leave because I don't want to take the 11-10 combo if I can avoid it. Don't want to shoot the 11-9 now. I'm going to make the 11 harder. So I almost need to roll past the 2 to leave myself either the 14 or the 9. Yep. A little bit of a wrong kick on the 7, but I might still have the 9. I don't know. Well, I don't know. We're going to see what I got. I'm not really sure. This match was like 3 weeks ago at this point. I don't remember. Actually, 2 weeks. 2 weeks? I might be getting caught up. I don't know. So I tried to jump, tried to hold it, made a good hit, made the shot, but jumped off the table. It's ball in hand for Mike. He doesn't really have an option for the 3, but that's his trouble. Ooh. Again, sorry guys. Not gonna lie, I'm going to bed after this video. This video is not going to go till Saturday afternoon when it goes live, but I'm recording it Sunday, and it is 11 p.m. I'm tired. I gotta go to work in the morning. It's been real busy at work. I don't know about you guys, but it's been real busy. So should be for another 2 weeks, and then I can take a little bit of a breather, hopefully. Ooh, drove it right into the side. But man, he said, if there's one thing I remember about my former captain, Todd, that guy hates combos. So I'm going to leave him a combo. Let's focus up, Todd. Ayo! Y'all remember that? Remember when I said I don't like combos? I was kidding. Look at that. Even left an angle on the 11. So I'm checking. It's fairly thin. So I'm just trying to check my angle to get back out for the 9. Bump it. Okay. So put this in the side. Should be able to smooth roll it past the 8. All right. Am I going to go on the side again? Yes, I am. Let's thin cut this in, guys. What do you think? What was that? That'd be the 3rd time I've done that. And it goes. Mike, thank you for playing. I know you didn't get the choice, but regardless, that was a ton of fun. Love playing Mike. He's a good dude. Miss having him on the team. We all really do. He's a good guy. We do miss him. He's a good teammate. Regardless, I'm going to tag him. I'll send this to him. I'll text it to him. It was a good match. Ton of fun. USAPL MVP tournament continuing on. I got a tough one. You guys might remember him from a Scotch doubles match, but I got a good match coming for you. Do me a favor, share this video if you haven't. you haven't shared any of them, go find my favorite video or your favorite video of mine and share that out. I'm trying to grow my subscribers. I'm trying to grow this. I'm trying to grow my Facebook too because I'm doing a whole bunch of different things over there. And I want to get everybody better, get everybody improving their game, make people think out of the box a little bit. Hope you guys enjoy. As always, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you soon. Thanks.